Folks, good to see you on CoinPost. Today we're gonna talk about how the main cryptocurrency is doing and where the whole market is going. Also, I'll tell you about Ethereum, its perspectives and possible prices. We will talk about the forecast from MMCrypto, his thoughts on Bitcoin, and the critical price levels that we need to hold at any cost. This is gonna be fascinating, so it's worth watching this video till the end. Let's not waste a second. Here we go. You don't have to be an analyst to understand that the market hasn't been at its best lately. Many are terrified, as you can see from this index. The Fear and Greed Index is now at 28 points and represents the fear of all cryptocurrency market participants. And MMCrypto in general amazed his subscribers with his statements and price levels he's waiting for. But I'll talk about that a bit later. First, let's make a brief analysis of Bitcoin and Ethereum prices. Guys, I completely forgot to remind you to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. About 70% of you watch us without subscription. That's a considerable number. Our team would love to see more of you on our channel. Smash the subscribe button. Thanks, and we continue. We're gonna start with the main cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin. After the digital gold touched the $48,000 mark, it's already lost more than 18% of its value, and we're back at 40,000. Y'all know the popular saying, the higher you climb, the harder you fall. We didn't fall much this time, but we didn't climb very far either. What will happen next? Guys, I'll never get tired of saying that, nobody knows that. What is clear is that if we break through the support, we have to fall. And that's presumably 38,000, 36,000, or even 30,000. Recently we released a video where we talked about the state of Bitcoin. There was a crazy forecast from Arthur Hayes. Since then, not much has changed, and this information is still relevant today. So if you have a free minute, I suggest you check it out. So why does Bitcoin continue to fall? The rate of Bitcoin outflow to user addresses exceeded 96,000 BTC per month, and the total balance of cryptocurrency exchanges reached a mid-2018 low of 2.47 million BTC. Both small players and whales are involved in the accumulation. So why does all this not lead to an increase in the price? Institutional investors have been the leading force for cryptocurrencies since 2020. It's large companies with investments of $1 million or more. Their interest greatly influences the current prices. Due to the growth of inflation, which reached 8.5% in the US in March, the financial community expects the Fed to act more decisively at the May meeting. The regulator will be forced to raise its key rate again, probably by 0.5% at once. For market participants, this means growth of interest rates on loans and other borrowings, due to which interest from high-risk assets shifts to more conservative instruments. For example, Pantera Capital announced the closing of investments in a cryptocurrency fund the other day, which raised $1.3 billion over 6 months. Because most market participants expect tightening of monetary policy, most risky assets are declining, including Bitcoin. However, we immediately face another question. How long will this last? Statistically speaking, markets go back up 6 to 12 months after the Fed hikes rates. There was only one exception during the oil embargo. After a brief pause, interest in risky assets returns in most cases, sometimes even with more force. The next topic we have further down the list is a breakdown of the Ethereum price and its outlook. Right now, it's pretty much repeating the movement of Bitcoin. I'm serious, take a look for yourself. If anyone has found any differences, drop your comments below. I can't see them. Honestly, the chart is not as important here as to where the whole market will go in the next few days. Although there's lots of popular analysts and billionaires out there right now who think a little differently. They believe that bad events won't be a big deal for Ethereum, which is supposed to go from $3,000 to $10,000 already this year. Their main argument is the impending transition to proof of stake, or as we used to say, the launch of Ethereum 2.0. I propose to discuss whether that's really possible. Of course, there have been examples in the history of the crypto market where one coin confidently goes against the market. However, that's happened very rarely. In theory, with a proper level of hype, Ethereum should show significant growth. However, I immediately want to ask, how long will this save the situation for? In my opinion, probably for a short period of time, and then everything will return to its place. What is realistic is that if Bitcoin manages to get back to 45,000 or better yet 50,000, at least for a while, then the potential for Ethereum to grow by 50% would open up. These are my conservative estimates, which are not financial advice because too many factors have to coincide. But analysts and billionaires are more optimistic regarding the Ethereum price and expect growth of 200%. What adds credence to the analysts is the ratio of the price of Ether to Bitcoin. In this chart, we see the formation of an ascending triangle. According to the rules of technical analysis, it's a continuation of the trend. Consequently, we should expect Ether to rise against Bitcoin in the future. That will be reflected in prices in dollars as a faster growth of the rate compared to Bitcoin. Of course, for such a breakthrough, we need a reason. Guys, in a few seconds, I'll tell you about a crazy forecast from MMCrypto. In the meantime, please like this video and check if you're subscribed to the Coinpost channel. This way, I'll know that you're really enjoying my videos. A few days ago, a series of videos from MMCrypto came out. The blogger explained that after the recent successful breakout of the $44,000 to $45,000 resistance level, Bitcoin could not stay there for long. After an unsuccessful attempt to break the $48,000 level, we got stuck in another pattern holding support at 40,000. No need to panic. The daily candles do look bullish after all. However, one should be wary of the descending flag, a possible bearish pattern on the weekly Bitcoin price chart. To quote him, the technical target for such a pattern is around $24,400, which is crazy. Be that as it may, he believes that new highs are yet to come and encourages his subscribers to buy the first cryptocurrency. And as for the current situation, he considers it the market bottom. Folks, I want to warn you, it's not a good idea to buy something based only on somebody's words. Always use your own head and do a thorough analysis. And we've come to the end of the video. Thumbs up if you watched it till the end, and drop something in the comments. Let's see how many of us are there. I'll personally answer everyone. Subscribe and ring the bell please. Thanks for watching. Your Coin Post.